you can draw that up.
Obviously, super excited. Great win for our program. Very proud of the guys. We played hard the whole game, really battled. Just looking at the stats, again, 4 turnovers. Just gave up 10 offensive rebounds. I think they had 7 at half, so just 3 in the second half. So again, we really tried to preach defense, rebound, and taking care of the ball, and I thought the guys did a great job at that. Obviously, Porter made a huge shot, but Cody made a huge shot to tie it at 3, or to tie it with that 3. They scored. Schaefer had a great play, and then in those situations, we don't call timeout. We just want to get the ball in bounds and push it and try to get a great look, and obviously Porter got a good look and knocked it down. So obviously a great program in St. Thomas, all the respect in the world for them, but a huge win tonight for us and for our conference too. First win in the NCAA tournament for the UMAC, and what a big one it was.
Sir, go ahead.
Coach, in moments like that, with not calling timeouts, it's tough for guys to really understand where to go with the ball. How much does that speak to their discipline to be able to not only hit the bucket with Cody and then get it on the inbound right away and know exactly what to do?
Well, I think the guys know we don't like to call timeouts, so just push the ball and get a good look. And I thought we were getting a lot of good looks in the second half from 3. Not as many were falling, but I told Porter, Cody, all those guys, I said, if you're open, keep shooting it, because they were going behind a lot of ball screens. So just wanted them to play with a lot of freedom and a lot of confidence out there, which they did when we were making it, and even when we were missing it, they just kept shooting them, and a couple big ones went at the end there.
How much does 5 years of NCAA tournament games play into the first 5-7 minutes when you started out 9 of 10, 10 of 11 or 12, I think, shooting?
Well, I mean, I should let Porter talk here too, but he's the one who made the shot. But pregame we just talked about, we belong here. We feel like, we've had a good team. We've been here. We believed that we could win, and I think the guys bought into that, and just played well. So I think we came out with a lot of confidence. Obviously, a ton of respect for St. Thomas and what Coach Tower's done there. I mean, they're an unbelievable program. But our guys just felt like they belonged and believed that we belonged here.
Coach, you guys really came at them at about every angle. You had a number of weapons. Caleb started off the game on fire. Then you went into Watnamo. Watnamo finished off the second half really well. Obviously, Porter with the big shot. Were you really expecting guys to step up like they did, or were you ready for one sole player to bring it out?
We've had great balance all year. We've had different guys lead us in scoring a lot of different games, and I think that's one of the strengths of our team. Is it's really team basketball, and we just talk about getting a great shot, and if it's a great shot, we want guys to take it, and that's kind of our motion offense. We talk about 4s and 3s all the time, and so we have good balance. We have very good balance, as does St. Thomas has very good balance as a team too.
Porter, you knocked down your first 3 of the game, and then you kind of went cold from behind the arc. You missed 5 in a row. When you pulled the trigger on that last one, did you know that it was going to go in, or was it just throw it up and pray?
It was one of those ones where I didn't really get my feet set, so it wasn't like a normal shot. I was more kind of leaning forward. But it's kind of one of those deals where you shoot it, and as soon as I shot it, I could see I was straight behind it, so I knew it was straight on, and I thought it had a chance, and then it went through the rim, and I don't know what happened after that. So
you took off from the 3-point line to the opposite baseline and ran all the way around the court. Your teammate go through the moment right then when you hit that shot to beat a team like St. Thomas.
I don't know. I was just so thankful, and I don't know what I was doing, to be honest. I just kind of got caught up in the moment and started running, and then it kind of became a game where I was trying to make sure I didn't get caught. And finally, I think Ooms got me, and it was a lot of fun, and yeah.
Porter, you guys started off on a hot streak. You went 16-8 run over St. Thomas right away. And did you guys really gain your confidence then? Did you know, okay, I think we're going to be a contestant in this game, and I think this is our time to shine right now?
Yes, but also, just kind of heading into the game, a lot of us went and watched them play at Bethel last Sunday.
At St. Thomas.
At St. Thomas. And we watched that game, and we had played Bethel into overtime, and so we kind of, we knew that we belonged here kind of before the game, and I think that spark right away was just kind of us saying, let's go, let's do this. we do belong here, and we hit our shots coming out of the bat, so it was good.
Talk about how St. Thomas hits that shot to go ahead with 11 seconds left, and it almost was like the air was sucked out, but then right back at it was you guys inbounding the ball. Were you guys expecting to get it right on the inbound and go up for a three-point shot, or were you looking to go to the rim?
Yeah, so kind of like how Coach Grosz says it, we knew that he probably wasn't going to call a timeout there. I think the ball was actually inbounded to me, and then I wanted to get it to Cody as fast as possible because he's obviously our fastest player. And I was thinking that he would get up the court and possibly attack the rim. And I think that my guy just left me to go help on him, and then Cody passed it back and took the shot.
Right now you can hear St. Norbert's crowd getting pretty loud, and the atmosphere is really intense. Pending who wins here, what are your thoughts moving in tomorrow?
Well, I think that our approach is going to be the same. We've kind of had an approach all year of every game's a championship game. So not much is going to change for us from an approach. I'm sure we'll get something to eat, get some rest, and come back ready to go tomorrow. And if St. Norbert wins, we'll have to face the atmosphere. And if Elmhurst wins, then we're going to have to be ready to go because they're a great team too. So.
Tim, how does the UMAC back-to-back schedule help you in this situation where you guys are trained to go Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I really hadn't thought much about that, but I think that will help us, because like you said, it is a back-to-back every night and in conference play, and I don't think these other schools do that. So I think that will benefit us, and we've had good depth all year too, so we really feel confident in our players. So I think between the back-to-back and our depth, it should help us tomorrow night.